Khan. All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Real quick, through the Spirit, I just wanted to do this lesson. Okay, as you can see in the title, the value, all right, the value of this truth is going up. Okay, and I say that in the sense of, hey man, as we approach, all right, the end of the end, okay, this truth, the value is going up. Not in the sense of, because you have people that they know about this truth, they've heard this word, so on and so forth, but they didn't really want to get all up in here and get involved. But guess what? The time is coming, which we're already in that time, where the Lord is magnifying this word, all right, and the prophets who are pushing this word, all right, and it's gonna get to that point where you're gonna have people that are gonna want to be a part of it. They're gonna want to be a part of it, but the Lord isn't dealing with those who weren't really down with Him when everything was all, you could say, nice and dandy. No. The Lord is dealing with the men that have labored with Him, okay, and have been loyal and faithful to Him. Those are the ones who He's dealing with, okay. And the value is going up, man, because guess what? Like in Esau's, even in Esau society, you have this supply and demand sort of thing. Guess what, man? The supply of this truth is about to decrease, and the demand is about to increase, because it's gonna be when we stop talking, that's when people are gonna start asking. That's when they're gonna want to whoa, what's going on here? Because the things we've been seeing are gonna start happening, and only those, all right, who the Lord, really only the Lord's elect, all right, are gonna be protected in that day. And that's also going to be the value of this truth going up, because people are going to be like, hold on, wait, but all hell's breaking loose, but they're good. All hell's breaking loose, but they're protected. They're fed. They're laughing. They're cool. Why? Because we have this truth. We have this word. We have the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? And that's when everybody's going to be like, no, wait, I want to know how can I eat like you guys are eating? How can I be, protected and good and safe like you guys? Well, guess what, man? It's gonna, and that's why the value is gonna be so high through the roof, because you can't get it anymore. You can't get it anymore. It's like a video game that they have a special edition, in season 1, and now you in season 8, and guess what, man? You can't get what happened in season 1. It's over. And it was free. It was free in season 1. Hey man, if you all you had to do was just log in and claim it, and it would have been free. You would have had it. But you have people that are like, nah, it's not as special then. But when you can't get access to it anymore, that's when it becomes rare. That's when it becomes special. Okay, that's when people are involved. They wanna get up in there. All right, but let me see something. Salakia, if any Akim on the live stream watching, commenting, because with the app that I'm using right now, I can't really see the comment board on here. All right, but nonetheless, hopefully we can be edified. So let me start with this precept. This is Romans 3 verse 10. Slakia, Revelation 3 and 10. It says here, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, and that's a valuable thing, to have the Lord keep you from the hour of temptation. That's a valuable thing. Okay, but who are the men, or the those that the Lord is gonna keep? The same ones who kept the word of His patience. Okay, because doing this work, man, it's not the easiest thing in the world, But if you're fully, sincerely in the spirit of serving the Lord, then no matter what the cost is, you're willing to put that in for this work. You're willing to invest into this truth, because it's gonna pay out. Okay, it's gonna pay out when you have different calamities breaking forth loose, and you're not scared. Pandemics, famines, pestilence, economic collapse, and we're not scared. Have you ever wondered why? Well, that's why it's in the title. Why? Here it is. When we hear about destruction coming, we get excited. And you got people who are probably like, the hell is wrong with these people? What you talking about? All hell breaking loose, not being able to eat, people killing each other, murdering each other left and right, wild beasts going crazy, and you're rejoicing, you're excited about that? Something must be wrong with you. That's what people think. But the part they don't see and what they don't understand is that really us being excited about these calamities coming is a declaration of our faith, because we have faith that yeah, it's coming. But like I was discussing with my brother earlier this morning, the calamities aren't really coming for our destruction, Lord willing, we're of the elect. We just got to be in Jacob's trouble for attendance, for attendance sake. We're here just so we can be present. You mark present, you good. Just chill in the back real quick, and then let me deal with these wicked ass niggas. All right, that's how the Lord got it. That's why he's gonna provide for us, protect us, feed us, keep us safe and calm, and while everybody else is struggling. Hey man, they're the ones who the test is gonna, the torture and stuff is gonna be for. We're here to glorify the Lord and magnify his power, to show the world that yeah, I'm doing this, but I'm also protecting them, because they spoke for me. And if people see that the men who are proclaiming the word of the Lord and calling upon his name are being protected, they're gonna believe that the power they were calling on is real. And that's why the Lord is doing that. So this is Romans 11 verse 7. It says, "What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded." That's another reason why the value of the truth is going up. Because the elect, all right, are the only ones who have obtained, all right, that which we seek for. We've obtained the life, the truth, okay, the way of righteousness. But the rest were blinded. And it makes it even more special because we didn't get a say in this. The Most High is the one who ordained predestination. That we were gonna be the men that get it, that understand it, So that value is gonna skyrocket, because all these other reprobates and groups out here who are putting up a front, the Lord is gonna crush them all, and only his elect are gonna stand. Okay, that's why it says in Isaiah, okay, chapter 13. You know what? Let me start here at I start at verse 13 and 3. Isaiah 13 and 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the ends of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And that's talking about what? Those nuclear missiles, okay, aka the noise and pestilence, all right, the arrow. Yeah, that's what it's talking about, man. That's why it says here, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise. Because yeah, when those missiles hit, you're gonna hear the bang, you're gonna hear the boom, because it's a collision, all right, and an explosion, all right. It says, getting to the point, they come from a far country, verse 5, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation. Yeah, because you're gonna have missiles coming from Russia, you're gonna have missiles coming from Iran and all China and all these different places. Those are far countries from here. So you're gonna have missiles coming from all of those different places, and missiles being shot off from America itself. Okay. It says, "Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty." And we know this, but we're not scared. Okay, we're excited because we understand that the Lord is bringing the destruction not for our sakes, but he's bringing it for these wicked ass Israelites who don't even realize that the destruction is coming. Okay, he's bringing it for their sake. So it says, "Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt." All right. Once again, but we understand that the elect, the Lord is he's gonna make their hands strong. Okay, all hands are gonna be faint, but the elect's hands are gonna be strong. Okay, and that's what the value going up. And I'm gonna get another precept next. Okay, but let me just finish this real quick. It says, "And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them." They shall be afraid. Who? The wicked. Those that the Lord doesn't put a spirit on. Because the Lord said his elect are going to be calm. They're going to be good. They're going to rejoice and laugh at the face of calamity. It says, They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Okay, because that's how stressed they're going to be. It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So when you're reading something like this and you're hearing about things like this, to the average person, they're going to be scared. They're going to be like, hold on, wait, it says the Lord is coming cruel. Cruelty is not something nice. It said with wrath and fierce anger to lay the land desolate. And he's gonna be destroying the sinners. So the average person is like, oh nah, I'm not trying to hear that, man. Well, like, what you mean destroying and cruelty and all that? They're gonna get scared. But we having faith, understanding that the Lord said he's gonna do all that, but he's still gonna deliver us, we're good. We want it to happen because it's the will of the Lord. And we want the will of the Lord. Okay, whatever the Lord wills, we're with it. 100%. Because the sooner this destruction comes, the sooner the kingdom can come. And that's what we're seeking for, man. So really for the elect, it's a win-win situation. Even if you have to get your head cut off, you have to get beheaded and all that, it's a win-win situation. Okay? The Lord, look, man, you have nothing to fear. The Lord can have you in a FEMA camp and he can shut off your pain receptors. Did he not make the body? Did he not design it and everything? He can shut off your pain receptors. They can torture you for hours, days, whatever they want to do, and you could just usually be in there. You read about the Maccabees, the 7 brothers and the mother. How do you think they went through that? You know? They went out here like, oh, not the toes. Damn, that shit hurt. Nah, they weren't doing any of that stuff, man. Like, damn, yo, he's really about to roast me in this frying pan. Oh, Lord. No, because the Spirit took over. You know, for brothers who do fast, they did like long periods of, when they fast for long periods of times, you realize you're able to do it because your spirit is in control, not your flesh. Because if it was up to your flesh, you'd be hungry in a matter of maybe 12, 15 hours. But once your spirit is in control, your flesh falls in the back seat, you know, back there somewhere. And the spirit is the one driving, all right, moving you. That's why the scriptures say the Spirit quickeneth. All right, it is the Spirit that quickeneth. So continuing, it says, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened and in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. All right. And also, you're gonna have Esau's technology, his scientists, his so-called wise men. They're not gonna be able to explain any of these things. Only those who have the truth of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, the truth of the scriptures, are going to be able to have the answers. That's why we're going to be so calm, because we expect these things to happen. We've been saying they were going to happen for years before they even happened. So we know, yes, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, and that's going to keep us stable, because we know, yeah, it's going to happen, but we're going to be good and protected in that day. We're not going to have to worry about it. And that's a valuable thing. People are going to value that. Hey, man, when you're in a time of confusion, having answers and solutions is the most valuable thing. That's why people, the first question they ask, oh my gosh, what's going on? What do we do? That's like the first few questions they ask. What do we do? What's going on? So and so. Okay? But guess what, man? We're going to know what to do. Through the Spirit, we're going to be good. We're not going to worry. We're not going to be scared. And that's the value of this truth, man, because it's a balance. Now we give up everything for this word. But even, hey, man, I say this, even brothers in this truth, we don't even understand the full magnitude and effect that this word is really going to have when the Lord magnifies it to the fullest. You're going to be like, damn, man, Barakah Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, that he brought me into this word when he did, because I didn't know it was gonna blow up like this. Yeah, that's the feeling, man. And then you're gonna have those who wish they were out there prophesying with us. They wish they were out there doing videos. They wish they were with us when nobody was with us. Nobody was listening. And really, not even about us. They wish they're gonna wish they were doing the work of the Lord, all right, when nobody was really down with it. You had the time when before the elders went on YouTube, when they would be out there and nobody's listening. Guess what? All that is going to pay off. Okay? In the time of Jacob's trouble and continuing on, they're gonna be like, damn, we see, all right, why we had to go through all that, man. Because right now, yeah, the truth is blowing up, okay, but you still have people in the world who really don't care. It's gonna get to the point where they're gonna be like, damn, man, they're praying, hoping, begging. Because when your life depends on it, man, you willing to go to the fullest of the extents just to get it. Okay? Alright. So continuing on, it says, verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And the Lord is going to be doing all of this. And we're going to be hoping and praying that we're on his good side. Okay? And that's why the Lord is purging out all the iniquity, the arrogancy, the pride, and all that's out of us. Because when we were in the world, yeah, we had those characteristics. But when we came into the truth, the fire, the furnace of adversity, purged all that out of us. So we're not red targets anymore. All right? When the death angels are set loose, we're not targets, all right, for them to take us out. We're ones that they're gonna protect, and the Lord is gonna provide for us. Because what we got that mark that's spoken of in Ezekiel 9:4, all right, the mark of exemption, okay, Tawa, exempt from judgment. Okay, we got that mark, and that comes by way of what? This truth. So it says here, verse 12, here's what I wanted. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Now, why is the Lord, what kind of man is the Lord going to make more precious than fine gold? A man of the Lord. What makes us men of the Lord? This right here, man. The spirit the Lord has given us and the word, this truth. And that's going to be so valuable because, hey, man, for the Lord to make you more precious than fine gold, you know how valuable that is? You know? It's really what's up here that matters. Not what's out here, not the outward appearance. No, it's what's up here that matters, man. A body is just a body. Okay? Just a host for the spirit. The spirit is what matters, man. The Lord can switch your body left and right light work, but it's what's in your spirit. That's what really makes you. Okay? That's what really makes you, man. Now, it's in Acts. Let me see. Slocky, I think it might be. Maybe the 8th chapter. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If not, then we'll just keep it pushing. But all right, well, I'm not really, the chapter escapes me right now, but I'll just basically paraphrase what it says in there, okay, because I can't really find it right now. But basically, going into what's his name, Bar Jesus, all right, and how, guess what, man, when the Lord brought the spiritual power, okay, and he and you know he put it upon the apostles and the men of the Lord at that time, You had people, which you're gonna have that again. You're gonna have people like Bar Jesus coming up. Now, guess what? You're gonna have people who at first didn't care. They couldn't care less about this truth. But now, when the Lord is magnifying His men, we're performing spiritual miraculous acts. Okay, we're stable, and the Lord, and they see the hand of the Lord working upon certain men. Then they're gonna want to come and, oh, now let me be cool with you. Let me see what you about. Let me see what this is about. No, see, because Bar Jesus thought he could come and buy the spiritual power with money. Let me tell Peter, yo, how much you need, bro? I'll pay you anything, and you just give me that power. No, it's not like that. Because what makes it more valuable is that we're not the ones giving it to ourselves. It comes from the Most High. He has to value you to bless you with whatever He's gonna bless you with. And that's something nobody can take away from you. You can't share that. That's something that comes from the Heavenly Father. That's why it's going to be so valuable. Truth is so valuable.